Hello, 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 warriors. Welcome to Keon Plays Samurai Love Battle Party. Wait, this ain't Masamune's story. This is Toshie's story. So let's continue on. I almost said Masamune by accident. I'm sorry. Anyways, let's just go. Episode 3. Bitter with the Sweet. The Oda army marches through the mountains, their steps light. I'm riding on Lord Hideyoshi's horse with him at my back.
Yahiko, do you really get along with my doggy, don't you?
Well, I've known Inyu since I was 7 and he was 13, so...
Oh wow, so doggy really was a kid once, huh? Could it be that wasn't always the way he is now? Was he ever obedient and meek?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no. No, he was the same back then as he is now. The first time I met Inyu, it was because he got seriously injured in a fight. I focused on the old memory. My father had brought him back home, half unconscious after finding him in the street, after he lost a fight with several other men. I still remember how my fingers shook while I was treating his wounds because of how much pain he looked in. So after the chance meeting, my father treated Inyu like his second son. We get into trouble together and get punished for it together too. We would split all of our meals even. My stubborn father and the withful Inyu often butted heads at first. But Inyu gradually warmed up to him and always stayed with me and Yahiko when my parents were too busy to watch us.
He's close to your father.
Yes, but my father perished in the wars 5 years ago. So that's why Inyu is like my older brother, but also like my father too.
Like your father, huh? So did you two ever share the same bed?
That's a bit too far. Yes, sometimes when we were little. Oh, and that reminds me, you slept in a different room last night.
Oh yeah, I was feeling a little guilty.
Guilty?
Hey, you're not looking too good. Are you alright?
Huh? This is the first I've really paid attention to how I'm feeling. My abdomen does not feel a little... Oh no. Oh no. Is it a period? Period. It can't be. Yep, it can be. Lord Hideyoshi.
Yeah?
Could I get down from the horse for a moment? I'm nauseous.
Yeah, sorry. You must not be used to riding a horse, huh?
He immediately stops the horse and helps me down.
You can go under one of the nearby trees and nobody will see you. I'll be here waiting, so go on.
I'm terribly sorry about this. I quickly rush away from him. I crouch down in the shade of the tree and roll up the hem of my kimono. I knew it. My period started. I freaking told you. What a stupid, careless thing to forget. The more I stare at my blood-stained Himeka, whatever you call that word, the worse my cramps get. How am I going to hide this? I knew we were right to take this road. Huh? Who's that? Holding my breath, I peek through the bushes and see dozens of armed soldiers. We might even be able to get that Lord of Fools to give us his head. Nobunaga will never see us coming. A surprise attack. I have to tell Lord Hideyoshi right away. I press a hand to my aching stomach and quickly try to run away. Did anyone hear that? Oh no. Hey, who's over there? An older soldier? Gah. Startled, I look back, not noticing the rock in my path until it sends me to the ground. Someone jumps on top of me, immediately winding me. I knew it, an older soldier. Kill him. Not like this. Gah! Huh? The man cries out, falling to the dirt, and standing behind him is... the episodes are getting longer and longer. And we just started. The man cries out, falling to the dirt, and standing behind him is Lord Hideyoshi, sword down. Drawn.
You alright?
Yeah. After Lord Hideyoshi gets me up, he looks around us.
Around 20 left, huh?
How did I get myself into this? Ha! Just two of Oda's men, prepare to die, you The shouting enemy soldier is cut off in the middle of his speech, his eyes going wide before he slowly falls. Behind him is this what you call safe? Inyu.
Oh, so you come back. The old man's gonna take a newspaper after you first. This.
Shut it. You want to die. Go right ahead, but don't take us down with you.
A little desperate, aren't we?
Of course I am. Even as he spars with Lord Hideyoshi, Inyu is leveling the same enemy soldiers with his right trident. Lord Hideyoshi too is making an impressive show of himself, even as he has to protect me. They're so strong. You Oda bastards! One of the men brandishes a short sword and heads straight for me. Huh? Kion! Lord Hideyoshi parries the blow hard, sending the short sword spiraling through the air. You should never said my real name. You should have said Yahiko. Oh my gosh, that's as bad. Then he takes my shoulder and moves me forcefully behind his back.
Oh, so your real name is Kion then.
I told you. Freaking told you. Oh well, the cover is blown.
How cute.
It's not easy to hide nothing from Hideyoshi. No, of course not. My name is...
You really don't expect me to believe any guy would be a cute little thing like you do?
Hey, keep your monkey hands off. Got it?
Temper.
Lord Hideyoshi steps past the spear that Inyu levels at him, then launches himself again at the fleeting enemy soldiers. Gah!
Good boy.
I'm not a dog, and you owe me one for that. Thank you very much.
Here now we are even.
The smile still on his face, Lord Hideyoshi cuts down the soldier, advancing on you from behind.
You shouldn't ever let your guard down.
Ha! I would have dealt with him eventually.
Sure, you would have.
They might argue a lot, but they really do make a great team. Don't celebrate just yet, you bastards. Our whole army is on their way as we speak. Bring them on.
Keon, just stay between us, got it?
Please don't call me that. Okay. The two of them press close to me, back to back, save for my body between them. Today would be the day I would realize that both my childhood friend and my keeper are very strong and very good at fighting after all. I had a burp. Although the fighting began much earlier than expected, the Oda was still victorious. In fact, as soon as they heard Lord Hideyoshi and Inu fighting, the entire army fell back to help us. What fools! Trying to lodge a surprise attack on me. But at least this will save us the trouble of having to go into their territory, my lord. Indeed. You did well, Hideyoshi and Toshi, and you, Yahiko. I want to laugh, but don't laugh. Just as Lord Nobunaga and Lord Mitsuhide leave, I smell blood in the air again. I'm so glad I made it out alive. Hey, you're not hurt, are you? I'm okay, thanks to Inu. The moment I reply, a lance of pain shoots through my abdomen. Inu frowns, tell me he didn't miss it. Listen, if you're in pain, just tell me. Oh, Inu. As I'm telling him exactly what's wrong with me, I feel a coat gently draped over my back.
It's mine, so it'll be big on you, but you can wear it until we get back.
Lord Hideyoshi.
As for you, doggy, the old man wants you. Leave Yahiko to me.
You had better take her straight home, got it? Did you just... Why would you say her? You know, whatever, my cover's blown.
I know.
Despite his clear worry, Inu leaves to go see Lord Katasuku.
Yahiko. Wait, no. Keon, can you stand?
Lord Hideyoshi gently rubs my back. Oh?
Sorry for putting you in such a scary situation, being a girl and all.
I want to tell him there's no need for an apology, but the best I can do is just accept the warmth of his comfort against my back. Aw, how sweet. Let's continue on, though. We're gonna continue on. Continue. Our campaign ended in victory, Odawari is as good as ours, my lord. Indeed, Toshi into me. Lord Nobunaga. Inu sinks to one knee, pride bringing his eyes to life. Your quick thinking is to be given the highest comedian. If you had not gone back, we would never been able to throw out their surprise attack. Anything you wish, it is yours. All you must do is say the word. Thank you, I. Thanks to Lord Hideyoshi, I am able to spend time in my room alone after returning from the front. Not only that, but he also managed to convince them I need a few days off as well. I'm sorry that he had to get involved, but I'm glad that he's been so understanding. I get up to get myself some hot water, but I hear something that gives me pause. It sounds like there's someone outside. There's two of them, and they're carrying something heavy. Okay, it's for the room next door. I peek out into the hall and see Lord Hideyoshi complaining as he carries some baggage.
Well, man, why do I have to be the one to carry all of my puppy stuff?
Oh, so you wanted to move it right next door? Watch it. We're equals now. And how many times do I have to tell you to call me Toshi? What's going on? They both turn at the same time.
Keon, are you sure you're well enough to be walking around?
Yes, I'm not in that much pain anymore. Thanks for everything.
Sure, I'm glad you're better.
Since when is she Keon to you? Don't think you can just do that.
You started it.
That's because it's fine for me to call her that.
Alright, let's settle this. Keon, does it bother you to have me call you by your real name like my puppy does?
It's a little strange. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's a little strange. I don't mind, but it feels a little strange. See? There's your answer. So stop it.
Such a brute.
Remember, I'm going to be staying right here, and there's no way I'm letting you do what you want with her. Got it? Inyu, you're going to be living here? Yes, Lord Nobunaga gave me permission as a reward for my service in the last battle.
No, what he gave him was a whole house to himself. But silly puppy, he insisted on staying here.
Why don't you insist on shutting up? Also, the name is Toshi.
I know that, puppy.
You don't know a damn thing, do you? No more calling me your puppy or your dog. I earned my place that day, and it's the same place as yours. Deal with it.
Well, yeah, I can't fault you for saving me.
Then prove it. Call me Toshiie.
Toshiie Nuchio.
Just as much of a stubborn bastard as ever, aren't you? Inyu grins, shaking his head. Suddenly he turns towards the wall. Yeah. And slams his fist into it so hard he has to work it out of the fresh hole it makes in the wood.
What was that for?
I'll forgive you for the name thing for now, but I won't forgive you for being alone with her. So behave yourself because you'll never know when I'll be watching.
Oh, so Puppy a Voyager too? Old man Katasugu going to wonder where he went wrong.
If you're going to spread rumors about me, at least have the smarts to do it behind my back.
But it's not a rumor. It isn't. You're the one who made yourself a very real hole in my wall. Now, aren't you?
I wouldn't have to if you weren't such a... Please, both of you, just calm down. Despite the furious bickering, I can't help but smile. It's a little much as far as petty fights go, but even so, I'm still glad to be here now with both of them. Well, it frozen me, so I'm gonna have to say I'd be right back. Actually, Warriors, I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here, right now. So stay off, take care. Until next time, Kiana plays Samurai Love Ballad Party. Bye.